All right, welcome. Today, we're going to tackle a very modern, very real puzzle. How do you find the absolute perfect name for your group of 7? Let's dive right in. You know the moment, right? You've just pulled your 7-person crew into a brand new group chat. Everyone's excited, plans are starting to fly, and then crickets. You're hit with that classic, kind of awkward question, what on earth do we name this thing? It's surprisingly tricky, isn't it? But what if we've been looking at this all wrong? What if it's not a chore, but like a creative opportunity? One of our sources puts it perfectly, saying that choosing the name can be a really fun way to show off your group's personality and unity. So it's not just a label, it's your group's identity. And that right there is the heart of our quest today, discovering your group's vibe. Because the absolute best name is going to be one that just feels like you guys, you know? It's a perfect reflection of who you are together. So how do you nail that down? Well, to get you started, we're going to explore a few common group personalities. And as we go, I want you to think about which one of these really fits your crew of 7. You ready? Awesome. Let's kick off our little tour of team personalities. We're going to look at a few totally different categories here just to get those creative gears in your head spinning. Okay, first up, let's ask the big one. Is your group's main thing a sense of humor? I mean, are you the people who are constantly cracking jokes, sending memes, and just making each other laugh? If you're all nodding your heads yes, then you might just be the funny group. Names like 7 Chuckleheads or the 7 Stooges or even Side-Splitting 7, they immediately set that playful tone. It shows you don't take yourselves too seriously and that you're all about having a good time. Okay, but maybe being the comedians isn't your main thing. Maybe your group is all about being different, marching to the beat of your own drum. So maybe you're unique. For those really creative, one-of-a-kind crews, you need a name that stands out from the crowd. Look at these. Something like Septenary Society sounds so cool and a little mysterious, right? While 7 Singular Spirits totally captures that independent vibe. These names suggest creativity and a really special bond. All right, let's try another angle. Is your group chat basically just a non-stop running commentary on the latest movie, the newest season of that one show, or whatever meme just dropped? How about it? Are you the pop culture experts? If your friendships were pretty much forged in fandom, then leaning into pop culture is a brilliant idea. You could be the Fellowship of the 7 if you're fantasy fans, or the Marvelous 7 for the comic book geeks, Stranger 7 for the binge watchers. These names are like an awesome inside joke that everybody who's in the know will totally get. Feeling inspired yet? Good, because now we go from just getting ideas to actually creating something. It's time to open up the Expert Toolkit and figure out how to craft your very own perfect name. The source material lays out this fantastic 4-step process for a truly legendary name. So, step 1, add a personal touch. Think about your inside jokes or a shared memory. Step 2 is to mix and match different categories. Step 3, play with language, and we'll get to that in just a second. And finally, step 4, embrace some kind of symbolism that really reflects what your group is all about. Okay, let's zoom in on step 3 for a minute, because this one is a total game changer: language play. This is all about using things like puns, alliteration, or even rhymes. Why? Because that stuff makes a name catchy, it's fun to say, and most importantly, it makes it memorable. This is what takes a name from just being good to being great. So there you have it. You've seen the categories, you've got the 4-step toolkit. Your perfect name is right there, waiting for you. You are officially equipped for this mission. And remember, this whole thing isn't about just finding some pre-made name on a random list online. It's about going on a creative journey with your friends. Like the source says, your ideal group name is literally just a brainstorm away. The real fun is in the process of creating it together. So as we wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with one last question to take to your group brainstorm. Forget just finding a name for a group chat. I want you to think bigger. What story is your name going to tell?